Future Trends of IR Technology. The customer's perception is your reality is the theme of this talk. In its economic potential of generative AI, the next productivity frontier, McKinsey claims generative AI applications such as ChatGPT, GitHub, Copilot, Stable Diffusion, and others have captured the imagination of people around the world in a way AlphaGo did not. Thanks to their broad utility, almost anyone can use them to communicate and create and preternatural, i.e. beyond what is normal or natural ability to have a conversation with a user. Generative AI's ability to create text, images, music, and now even video and animation from simple user-generated text has generated worldwide attention as well as motivated millions of people everywhere to experiment with the technology as well as become amateur artists, and it is not just the creators amongst us utilizing generative AI. Software coders and even high-level corporate executives are recognizing the extraordinary potential this technology offers. Every image, video, and music created in this presentation was created using Gen AI. So what is generative AI? Generative AI is a type of artificial intelligence technology that can produce various types of content, including text, imagery, audio, and synthetic data. The recent buzz around generative AI has been driven by the simplicity of new user interfaces for creating high-quality text, graphics, and videos in a matter of seconds. The technology, it should be noted, is not brand new. Generative AI was introduced in the 1960s in chatbots. Generative AI applications can help with content creation. Generative AI can produce various types of content, including text, images, audio, music, video, and animation. Content personalization. New and repurposed content can be used to personalize messaging for individual users. Content automation. Generative AI can automate content creation by providing first drafts of emails, articles, and other written image, video, and even animation-based content. Coding assistance. Generative AI can suggest code completions, optimize existing code, and generate alternative implementations that increase efficiency and or produce easier to understand software code. Augmenting customer support. Generative AI can provide real-time support as well as answer frequently asked questions through chatbots. Augmenting workers. Generative AI can help workers draft and edit text, images, video, and other media. It can also summarize, simplify, and classify data. Content repurposing. Existing content can be repurposed for platforms like social media, with AI doing most of the heavy lifting. I want to view this through this image, which is the 15 Applications of AI in Marketing by Hughes Ray. It looks at the customer lifecycle through the RACE framework. R refers to reach, A to act, C is convert, and E is engage. This basically shows how AI fits within the customer journey, specifically how machine learning methods, which are in blue rectangles, propensity models, which are in green circles, and AI applications, which are in red circles, affect that journey. I'll drill down into these shortly to show how each one can be utilized with the AI tools that have recently come onto the market. Customer interactions and value is on the x-axis and time is on the y-axis. Before that, let's get a quick definition of what AI-powered personalization is. You want to go from static campaigns to scalable conversations. In this case, we have two different types of campaigns, your traditional campaign personalization and dynamic one-to-one engagements, which is what you're aiming for. With traditional campaigns, it is product first. Starts by selecting an offer to communicate about. Dynamic, customer first. Starts by selecting a customer to communicate with. Traditional uses messages designed to sell products and services to customers. Dynamic, you're using actions. You're using messages designed to solve problems like sales, retention, and service. With traditional, you're delivering an offer to a group of customers when the business is ready. Dynamic, real-time, delivering an action to a single individual when that person is ready. Traditional, personalizing around the needs of a large group of people. Dynamic, one-on-one, personalizes around the needs of a single individual. Traditional, uses rules and logic to eliminate targets from the campaign audience. Dynamic, uses predictive models to pick the most relevant actions and treatments. Traditional, optimizes campaign performance based on what has already happened. Dynamic simulation optimizes next best action strategies based on what is likely to happen. And finally, with the traditional, multi-channel optimizes campaign performance based on what already happened. Dynamic centralization, one voice across the entire customer experience optimized for high-level corporate objectives. Let's go back to the 15 applications of AI in marketing and then zoom into smart content creation. So what is smart content creation? Well, it's content that dynamically adapts based on user behavior, preferences, or context. It often uses AI, but is not necessarily AI generated. Examples include personalized website content that changes based on user location or past behavior, dynamic email marketing with tailored product recommendations, interactive chatbots that adjust responses based on user queries. Key features include adaptive and contextual, changes in real time for different users. Data-driven, uses analytics, machine learning, or AI to optimize delivery. Human curated or AI assisted, can be manually created or enhanced with smart algorithms. Let's move up to AI generated content now. Content creation is probably the most interesting area of generative AI. In its exploring opportunities in the generative AI value chain, McKinsey & Company breaks down the Gen AI use cases into 6 categories: text, code, image, audio, 3D or other, and video. For image, McKinsey & Company believes the useful applications will be stock image generator, which can be used by marketing and sales to generate unique media, and image editor, which can be used by marketing and sales to quickly personalize content. In terms of images, text-to-image tools like Midjourney, Stable Diffusion, and DALL-E 3 are proving to be revolutionary services that promise to upend the livelihoods of many graphic designers, storyboard artists, costume designers, and book cover illustrators. So in early 2021, OpenAI revealed its picture-making neural network DALL-E with a string of surreal and cartoon images, including the Twitter drop of an astronaut riding a horse in space. The text-to-image service has been dubbed Transcendent Beauty as a Service by Ilya Sutskever, the co-founder and chief scientist of OpenAI, which created DALL-E and its iterations. So how can an IR use it? Well, perhaps you need some room images. Perhaps you have a steak restaurant on the property and you want images of food for marketing purposes, or you have some events coming up. Another thing you can do with an image is actually turn it into a video and put some lip-synced words into the character's mouth. This is an image I created on OpenArt AI with the prompt: a female newscaster sitting at a desk in an expensive TV studio. She is an attractive Caucasian woman in her early 30s, sharp business attire, highly realistic. And here are a few examples of how you can take an image, turn it into a video, and add dialogue.
Tonight's Boys' Generation concert starts at 8:30 p.m. Don't be late.
The Karate's Federation tournament starts at 8 p.m. Don't be late.
League of Legends quarterfinals at the Macau Arena, starting at 12.
These were created in seconds and could be used on social channels to promote a K-pop concert, a karate tournament, or an esports competition. The beauty of generating images and videos this way is the potential for personalization to an audience member. Here, I've created 5 different personalities: a white woman, a black woman, an Asian man, and 2 Asian women, 1 Chinese and 1 more Singaporean. These were created with 1 prompt, and then I just changed the head and the body. So, once again, you can personalize your messaging to a very specific race or demographic type. Text. ChatGPT, Perplexity, Claude, Gemini, and DeepSeek are large language models that can assist workers in various tasks, including with researching, writing, and creating content. These AI tools can help workers generate text, answer questions, and summarize information quickly and efficiently. IRs can utilize ChatGPT as a store of corporate knowledge. By inputting a company's corporate text files into it, a corporate ChatGPT instance can become a repository of knowledge, which can answer questions from employees and customers alike in standard, understandable language. One of my partners, Pega, uses Gen AI text features in the following way. Wrap-up interaction. Gen AI automatically generates an interaction summary during wrap-up based on a voice AI transcript, chat, or messaging AI conversation, or email content. The customer service rep's summary displays on the right side of the wrap-up page. Gave assistance to Miss Parker, you can see on the right side. Post-call analytics and insights. In Pega customer service, conversational AI channels, including voice AI and digital messaging, provide post-call analytics that identify product usage gaps and opportunities to improve. Managers can use post-call analytics to coach agents or view gaps in product usage and find ways to improve the customer experience. Suggested cases summary. The suggested cases summary shows the total suggested cases, the case suggestions that CSRs accepted, which saves time and increases efficiency, and the cases that CSRs launched manually. For example, the following figure shows that voice AI suggested the lost or stolen card case twice, the address change case more than 15 times, and the statement copy case 3 times. The figure also shows that CSRs manually started the lost or stolen card case twice and the address case 7 times. A manager can investigate why CSRs manually started the address change case and possibly adjust the channel configuration to fix the issue. Call efficiency report. The call efficiency report shows CSR efficiency as a percentage of silence during a call. For example, how long was the customer waiting on hold while the CSR read knowledge articles, researched how to resolve the issue, or processed the customer's information. This aggregate measure can help a manager coach CSRs on time management during a customer interaction. Music and audio. Text-to-music solutions are good enough to produce music that can be utilized in professional YouTube videos. Text-to-voice generators can flawlessly mimic a human's voice. Text-to-music services use NLP and ML to analyze text input and then generate music similar to the input. Suno AI is an advanced AI-powered music generator that enables users to create original songs and musical compositions by simply providing text prompts. As you can see, it has an incredible array of musical styles: Carnatic acid trance, Russian flamenco, sitar southern rock, Bengali electropop. The incredible thing about this platform is the vocals. Video. In its Exploring Opportunities in the Generative AI Value Chain, McKinsey & Company believes video applications will be useful for video creation, creating short videos for social media, also for training to create video lessons or corporate presentations using AI avatars, video editing, in e-commerce to add personalization to generic video, as well as removing background images and noise in post, voice translations and adjustments, voice dubbing, live translation, and voice cloning, face swaps and adjustments. It could be used for visual effects like lip syncing, face swapping, and real-time gaze correction. Tools like Runway AI, Pika Labs, Sora, HeyGen, Meta, and Genmo allow users to generate novel videos with text, images, and/or from video clips. If you can imagine it, you can generate it, claims Runway AI. An applied AI research company whose stated goal is to bring the unlimited creative potential of AI to everyone, everywhere. Its AI tools and platforms have enabled creatives, global brands, and enterprises throughout the world to tell their stories in new and innovative ways. Other text-to-video services include InVideo, a text-to-video converter that has hundreds of ready-made templates, an easy-to-use interface, and a plethora of tools to create custom videos. Unlike Runway AI and Pika Labs, which create images on demand, InVideo compiles stock footage and then creates a script for the videos, which can then be exported to YouTube. Japan Airlines has created in-flight content using Google's VO2 in collaboration with AI and data marketing firm Jellyfish, and GenAI's SaaS platform Pencil. Google's text-to-video generator, VO2, is a part of this integration as well as image creation tool Imagen 3 and text generation tool Gemini. The AI-generated in-flight videos show different locations that visitors to the country might be interested in seeing, showcasing tourist attractions within cities and historical landmarks to passengers. Another tool I like is Genmo. Here is an Asian woman in a red dress walking across a casino floor. All of these tools might be forcing Hollywood to change its ways. Tyler Perry, the actor, writer, and producer, said, "I have been watching AI very closely and watching the advancements very closely. I was in the middle of and have been planning for the last 4 years about an $800 million expansion at the studio, which would have increased the backlot a tremendous size. We were adding 12 more sound stages. All of that is currently and indefinitely on hold because of Sora and what I'm seeing." Hollywood has seen the generative AI writing on the wall. Now, obviously, I've discussed a lot of tools here, and if they are not used properly, they could cause a company to lose what makes it great in the eyes of its patrons, its unique brand. Thankfully, generative AI can help with that too. Brand voice. According to Pega, in today's competitive market, a brand voice is vital. It reflects the company's personality and values and shapes communication and relationships. But what is brand voice? It is the unique tone and style that conveys a company's core values in every message. Whether you aim to convey trustworthiness, friendliness, innovation, or a sense of community, consistency and authenticity are key. With Gen AI, you can automate the creation of content that adheres to a specific brand voice and style guidelines. Gen AI analyzes vast amounts of data to generate content that is consistent and personalized for the audience. The system then checks for compliance with brand guidelines, ensuring that all content meets established standards. The Brand Voice landing page helps you set and update global directives, create and test brand voice, ensuring consistent and authentic communication. Choose the right brand voice by aligning the tone and style with the company's values and customer expectations. A strong brand voice aids in clear communication and strengthens the overall brand identity. Use the brand voice to define brand guardrails and establish core values and tone that align with the brand and create comprehensive style guidelines. These guidelines serve as a blueprint for the brand, ensuring every piece of content speaks in the same voice. Act. Now that we have content, we can start using it. This is where the customer normally makes his or her first purchase. And we start with propensity modeling. ML algorithms can build propensity models that can predict the likelihood of a given customer to convert, the price at which a customer is likely to convert, and/or what customers are most likely to turn into repeat customers. Pattern recognition. Generative AI excels at analyzing large data sets to identify underlying patterns and trends. By understanding these patterns, businesses can better predict customer behaviors and preferences, which is essential for effective propensity modeling. Data augmentation. Gen AI can create synthetic data that mimics real-world data distributions. This is particularly useful when dealing with imbalanced data sets or when there is not enough historical data available for accurate modeling. Moving up the chain to ad targeting. Gen AI can help with personalization, dynamic content creation, consumer insights, real-time optimization, continuous learning, A/B testing automation, enhanced customer experience with improved engagement and sentiment analysis. For example, in a press release Sport Radar released a few months ago, Sport Radar today announced the launch of Generative AI, Gen AI Audio, a new feature within its ads multi-channel marketing service. The tool leverages the power of Gen AI integrated with Sports Radar's live data to automate the creation of personalized real-time audio adverts for sportsbook and casino operators across one of the fastest growing digital marketing channels. Moving to the third panel, Convert, this is where we turn the customer into a repeat customer. However, it's also where a customer might become an indecisive customer. We'll start with web and app personalization, personalized content generation, dynamic text and copy. AI tailors headlines, product descriptions, or blog suggestions based on user behavior. For example, ChatGPT for personalized email subject lines. AI-generated recommendations. Netflix-style For You sections but with AI crafting unique descriptions for each user. Unlocalized multilingual content instantly generates region-specific or translated content. For example, Shopify stores auto-adapting to a user's language. Adaptive UI UX design, layout and theme personalization. AI adjusts color schemes, fonts, or layouts based on user preferences. For example, dark mode lovers will see darker interfaces. Dynamic navigation hides, prioritizes menu items based on usage patterns. For example, frequent shoppers see a streamlined checkout path. Self-optimizing UI continuously refines the user experience based on engagement data. For example, hotter colors for younger demographics. And auto-generated variants. AI creates hundreds of web page/app screen versions to test microcopy, CTAs, or images. Hyper-targeted product recommendations. Behavior-driven suggestions. Generative AI analyzes browser purchase history to create custom product bundles or descriptions. For example, based on your love for sneakers, here's an exclusive drop. Visual search and generation. Users upload a photo and AI generates similar product options. For example, Pinterest Lens and generative matching. Dynamic push notifications. Generative AI crafts urgency-driven alerts. For example, only 2 left in your size. Tailored email campaigns. AI writes entire emails based on user segments. For example, abandoned cart emails with personalized discount codes. AI-generated user personas. Simulates how different demographics interact with your app/website to pre-optimize flows. Custom video messages. AI generates videos addressing users by name. For example, welcome back, Andrew, in a promo video. Interactive voice assistants adapts tone or content based on the user's mood, which is detected by voice analysis. Moving up to chatbots. A chatbot is a computer program designed to simulate human conversation through text or voice interactions. A chatbot can easily synthesize knowledge scattered across content libraries to quickly get answers to employee and customer inquiries, detect questions, utilize AI to detect questions spoken across voice and messaging conversations, eliminate question prompting, reduce manual typing and data prompting with contextual answers in real time, auto-generate answers from the company's databases to answer customer questions over any channel, integrate into email, auto-summarization, suggested replies, auto-wrap-up. You can summarize a long chain of an email to get only the most important elements. Google likes to use the term agents for their chatbots. In their work with customers, Google is increasingly focused on improving productivity, automating processes, and modernizing the customer experience. Google breaks down the agents into 6 areas: customer agents, employee agents, creative agents, data agents, code agents, security agents. Customer agents. Brian Hall says, similar to great sales and service people, customer agents are able to listen carefully, understand your needs, and recommend the right products and services. They work seamlessly across channels, including the web, mobile, and point of sale, and can be integrated into product experiences with voice and video. Some examples of customer agents are wide and varied. They include Alaska Airlines, which implemented a conversational AI chatbot that streamlined bookings, enhanced the customer experience, and reinforced the brand identity. It aimed to make the chatbot as knowledgeable as a travel agent. They also use AI-generated content to deliver hyper-personalized recommendations that engage customers early and foster loyalty while delivering a personalized travel experience. Formula E, the open-wheel single-seater motorsport championship for electric cars, creates a 2-minute summarization of race commentary in multiple languages, incorporating driver data and ongoing seasonal storylines. General Motors OnStar uses a conversational AI virtual assistant that is better at recognizing the speaker's intent than its past virtual assistant iterations. In their Chase Center app, the Golden State Warriors supercharge the fan experience with Gen AI content. Motorola's Moto AI helps smartphone users summarize conversations and create images with Gen AI. Using Google's generative AI tool Gemini, Pods created what they called the world's smartest billboard. which was an advertising campaign on its trucks that could adapt to each neighborhood in New York City, changing in real time based on data. It hit all 299 neighborhoods in just 29 hours, crafting more than 6,000 unique headlines. Employee agents. Employee agents help workers be more productive and collaborate better together. These agents can streamline processes, manage repetitive tasks, answer employee questions, as well as edit and translate critical communications. Examples of employee agents are wide and varied. They include Bell Canada's AI-powered agents, Agent Assist, listens into business customers when a human agent is on, offering suggestions and sentiment analysis. The AI has saved the company $20 million across its customer operations. Best Buy Contact Center AI generates conversation summaries in real time, allowing live agents to focus on supporting their customers. The result, a 30 to 90 second reduction in average call time and after-call work, improving customer satisfaction. The NFL's Los Angeles Rams utilize AI to help with content analysis and player scouting. Creative agents. Creative agents can expand your organization with the best design and production skills, working across images, slides, and exploring concepts with workers. Many organizations are building agents for their marketing teams, audio and video production teams, and all the creative people that can use a hand. With creative agents, anyone can become a designer, artist, or producer. Some examples include Adore Me allows marketers to write differentiated product descriptions in 1 hour, a tedious task which used to take 30 to 40 hours a month, thanks to Gemini 4. Grupo Globo, the largest media group in Latin America, is using Google's Cloud AI to hyper-personalize content for its streaming users and create a better experience for spectators. Jasper trains its suite of creativity, writing, and marketing-focused AI models on Google's AI infrastructure, delivering on-brand data-optimized assets faster and at scale to teams large and small. Puma uses Imagen to customize product photos on its website, saving time and ensuring they are locally relevant across markets. Puma India has already seen a 10% increase in click-through rates. Radisson Hotel Group personalized its advertising at scale in collaboration with Accenture and using Vertex AI and Gemini models, training them on extensive datasets stored in BigQuery. Ad teams saw productivity rise around 50%, while revenue increased from AI-powered campaigns by more than 20%. Major League Baseball continues to innovate its StatCast platform so teams, broadcasters, and fans have access to live in-game insights. Square Enix is using customer data to develop AI-optimized marketing assets to keep its gamers engaged, sharing personalized emails suited to each player's preferences, leading to a 20% increase in email opens and a 10% increased retention rate. Code agents. Code agents are helping developers and product teams to design, create, and operate applications faster and better, and to ramp up on new languages and code bases. Many organizations are already seeing double-digit gains in productivity, leading to faster deployment and cleaner, clearer code. Some examples include Labelbox, which has built a fully managed AI model evaluation solution directly integrated into the Vertex AI platform, allowing Google Cloud users to seamlessly launch human evaluation jobs and set specific criteria for evaluation, such as question answering and summarization. This eases and accelerates the ability to deploy human-in-the-loop AI systems with higher levels of trust and authority. Magic is building a developer platform with a 100 million token context window so organizations can upload extremely large code bases and more easily query and build on them using GenAI assistance. Pinecone provides infrastructure for developers to build accurate, secure, and scalable applications, allowing companies to easily ground GenAI apps in their proprietary data for use in AI search, retrieval augmentation generation, coding agents, and more. And Regnology built its ticket-to-code writer tool with Gemini 1.5 Pro to automate the conversion of bug tickets into actionable code, significantly streamlining the software development process. Data agents. Data agents are like having knowledgeable data analysts and researchers at your fingertips. They can help answer questions about internal and external sources, synthesize research, develop new models, and best of all, help find the questions we haven't even thought to ask yet, and then help get the answers. Some data agents include Addy AI, which is helping mortgage lenders and banks automate their lending processes with custom AI models trained on Vertex AI. For example, the platform can extract loan opportunity details from lengthy email threads with numerous attachments. CME Group is building a first-of-its-kind cloud-based commodities trading platform with AI tools built in, offering CME's trading customers access to deeper insights and smarter trades, as well as rapid experimentation on new trading strategies that won't interrupt existing trade flows. Digits is developing next-gen accounting software for startups and small businesses. Using AI-driven bookkeeping, expense management, and financial analysis, Digits enables business owners to achieve financial clarity and focus on growth. Full Story, a digital behavioral data platform, is building the ability to analyze and summarize user behavior on a site to create more informed and enriching chatbot experiences. Responses are more relevant and accurate, ultimately improving virtual agent performance and customer experience. Sura Investments, the largest asset manager in Latin America, developed an AI analysis model for employees that allows them to better understand customer needs and improve customer experience and satisfaction. Security agents. Security agents assist security operations by radically increasing the speed of investigations, automating monitoring and response for greater vigilance and compliance controls. They can also help guard data and models from cyber attacks, such as malicious prompt injection. Examples include Apex FinTech, which is using Gemini in security to accelerate the writing of complex threat detections from hours to a matter of seconds. Exabeam has built a generative AI copilot for security analysts into its new scale security operations platform. Fiserv, a developer of financial services technology, can now summarize threats, find answers, and detect, validate, and respond to security events faster. NetRise developed Trace to provide software supply chain security by introducing AI-powered intent-driven searches. Palo Alto Networks has created a grounded AI assistant for 24/7 security platform support in order to improve agent efficiency and response time. And that old financial stalwart, Charles Schwab, integrates their own intelligence into the AI-powered Google SecOps so analysts can better prioritize work and respond to threats. One caveat to all these agents, however, is they can annoy customers. I hate AI assistants so much. It's like every company has a bridge troll now, and I have to answer his riddles before I can ask someone about a missing U-bolt or upload error, says writer Leslie Anderson. Something to keep in mind when building these chatbots and AI agents. Customers don't mind virtual assistants over human reps if they speed up the process and understand both the context and past history of a problem. Moving up to engage. In the fourth and final panel, engage, this is where we try to turn the customer into a loyal customer. However, it's also where a customer might lapse. Predictive customer service. As previously mentioned, Gen AI can be used for hyper-personalized responses. Chatbots and virtual assistants generate context-aware replies in natural language. Gen AI can automate issue resolution before something bad happens. AI can identify patterns that reveal a defect in a product or service that is causing repeated complaints and then alert support teams to address it preemptively. AI and Gen AI can predict peak support times, for example, holiday rushes, and scale chatbot capacity or staff schedules accordingly. It can route queries to the best suited agent using predictive matching skills, for example, past success rates. It can also enhance customer insights for better engagement. Gen AI summarizes feedback from calls, emails, and chats to spot emerging trends. It can recommend next best actions, for example, offering a discount to a wavering customer. We'll skip past marketing automation and then on to our final step, one-to-one dynamic content email. A generative AI solution can provide operators with a ready-to-use marketing solution, allowing them to generate creative content that could be text, images, or video during key events to efficiently scale advertising efforts into everything from normal marketing channels to podcast streaming services and internet radio networks. Generative AI is revolutionizing code development by helping developers generate, optimize, test, complete, and maintain code. Through a technique called neural code generation, generative AI is helping coders in a multitude of ways, including with code generation, code optimization, code completion, software testing, and database optimization. GitHub, Copilot, ChatGPT, Google's Studio Bot, Code Whisperer, Tab 9, and IBM Watson Code Assistant are generative AI tools that simplify the coding process by providing developers with code suggestions. Art is the elimination of the unnecessary, Pablo Picasso once said, probably never thinking that in the creation of art, the unnecessary part might be what humans bring to the table. However, it is probably safe to say eliminating humans from the act of creation won't be happening anytime soon. Anastrachai and Bull believe AI will augment rather than replace human creativity. This might be the best way to look at generative AI. Creativity demands a high level of innovation that AI might never be able to attain. While AI accomplishments rely heavily on conformity of data, creativity often exploits the human imagination to drive original ideas which may not follow general rules, argue Anastrachai and Bull. By integrating generative AI into their platforms, IRs can create highly personalized experience that cater to individual customers' preferences. This not only enhances customer engagement, but also drives retention and loyalty in a competitive market. As the technology continues to evolve, its applications in personalizing customer experiences are likely to expand further, offering even more innovative solutions for both customers and operators.
And I look to the sea. How I long to be by the sea, by the sea. It's where I long to be. The old man once said to me, you've been lost, lost at sea, riding the waves of this crazy world, a drop in the ocean, a broken pearl. And I look to the sea.